Hello, welcome to another Kinder Scout video. We're not going to be wild camping today, unfortunately. Today's my last day before I'm back to work tomorrow. I've had a really nice week off work. Started the week with a wild camp up at the woods. If you subscribe to my channel, you've seen that video. That was really nice. We spent 2 days in an Airbnb cottage in the Cambrian Mountains in Wales, which was absolutely fantastic to get away with the family. A day at Alton Towers, which was busy, knackering, a lot of fun. Sometime chilling out. We went to a Jubilee street party yesterday in New Mills, which was fantastic. And we've been swimming today. So, back to work tomorrow. I just wanted to squeeze one more fun thing in. Let's go for a quick impromptu walk up on Kinder. But from my last video, when I was camping at the woods, as much as it was beautiful, relaxing, I really did notice the litter and mess that people had left behind. And I don't want to judge people, you know, but I think it just really spoils the place. Sometimes see sort of comments on social media from other people who say, you know, the Peak District's rubbish, there's just mess everywhere. It's not as good as the Lake District. You know, and it is what it is. It's near cities. It's an accessible place for lots of people. But some people are right. There is a lot of mess and there is a lot of litter. So, decided to come on my first ever litter pick walk. Got my stick there, a couple of rubbish bags, some pink gloves. I'm gonna head along up towards the woods. Follow my nose a little bit and we'll just sort of see what we can find and see if we can make the place look a bit tidier and have a nice walk while we're at it. So let's go. Straight away. Already. I've already seen a bit coming up. Now I could pick that now, but then I'm going to be carrying it to come back this way down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that. Remember it was there. Keep going, go to the woods. Spend some time wandering around. It won't take me long to find some litter in the woods, unfortunately. And then on the way back, I'll pick up anything. Got the old litter picker here. I thought I'd give you a little look while I'm on the way. It's the Classic Pro. That's good for me because I am pro, and I'm pretty classic too. ADL Essentials. It's got a nice aluminium shaft. I think it's got a magnet on the end and a strong grip. I haven't given it a name yet. I think we might go in a few more litter picks and then we'll go from there, see what he's kind of sort of character he's got. Yeah, getting near now to the woods. Just shit myself, a grouse just jumped out in front of me. Might be able to hear it. Got a new mate. It's just jumped out in front of me. I was just walking past, a little prick. That's all my son calls it, a flying chicken. See you later. Come pick some litter with me. Selfish bastard. Yeah, getting some funny looks off people now, like walking up to people who are coming the other way, you know, normal people coming home for the tea. You're like, oh, that's a funny trekking pole. You're like getting closer and you can see they're like, yeah, it's a litter picker. Weird guy. Maybe you think I work here for the National Trust. It's like the ranger. Yeah, if anyone asks, that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm a ranger, mate. Yeah, my defender's down there at the bottom, down the car park, mate. Don't leave any litter. Yeah. Guy walking along with fucking a litter picker on Kinder. He's got 2 pair of pink marigolds like strapped to his back. And a bin bag. It must be the ranger. Rambling ranger. RRR. Rambling ranger. Ranger rambling. Rambling ranger rambler. That could be a new channel. So I've decided on a name for the old litter picker, the Classic Pro. Hello, my name is Larry the litter picker. Had to be something with an L, didn't it? Larry the litter picker. Couldn't have had James the lame litter picker. It's not right, is it? It's got to be Larry. I'm gagging to pick up my first bit of litter. Missing out on these walks. You need to start bringing a Larry along with you. You can, you know, on these solo walks, you can just talk to yourself. We've been having a right good old chilling, haven't we, Larry? Yes. Your life is a mess. You should be at home with your family, like normal people. His accent changes constantly. We haven't decided on that one yet. There's the woods there, we're nearly there. I'm sure I can see smoke coming out of the woods now. If you can make it out, can't do any more than that. Right at the top, keep seeing what looks like smoke coming out. It's quite early for a wildcat really, so and it's Sunday and the weather's shit. But maybe someone is up there with a fire and I'm going to turn up with Larry. Me and Larry are going to turn up, booting off, because we're rangers. Come on. There you go, now go back and close the gate, you little scaredy cat. No, don't you run through. Are you happy now? He was like sort of on the other side of there, like crying at me because he couldn't get through. And then sort of open the gate for him. But then he wouldn't come through because I was holding the gate. Right, anyway, things you have to do. What? Is that a person? You crazy youth. Right, I'm getting here to the woods now. That's where we're going to start. Right, epic. Oh, no, that's what that. Epic. Kinder clean up litter pit. Larry's chewing at the bit. Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him. I think we're sticking with Larry for a bit. Follow the stream up to the woods up there. What I'll do is I'll keep walking until I start seeing the first bit of litter, and then I'll get the bag out and go from there. Once I get the bag out, it's like I've got to carry it. It's going to be difficult to record with Larry and the bag and the camera. So when I see the first bit of litter, from now on, the bag's coming out. I'm not going to give the bag a name, don't worry. Wait, and then we'll get it on. Look at that, already seen the fire pits. 2 fire pits, one there and one there. Why? I'm not doing anything with fire pits just because I don't really know what the best thing is to do. I might, you know, if you've got any ideas in the comments what to do with fire pits, the best thing to tidy them up. I mean, don't mean the rocks because I can just disperse them. I mean like the soil. If there's anything, and we can come back with like a spade or a little gardening trowel maybe. And if there's a way of tidying them up, give us a shout in the comments. Let us know what the best thing to do is, because I do want to sort of try and. I mean, we're not going to stop fires here because this is so popular. But come on, one there, one there. If I could just reduce the numbers, maybe people will just use the ones that are there. I don't know, got all sorts of grand ideas for this little litter pick thing, but you got to take it steady because you get carried away, don't you, and you sort of like commit to stuff that you're not going to do. I'm thinking like, you know, sort of try and bring in some like metal fire buckets and putting them in the woods so people use them and don't burn the ground, all sorts of stuff. It's like this is like kind of like guerrilla litter picking now, taking matters into my own hands. Right, we're at the woods now. Larry's knackered, he's having to lie down. Pink gloves on. Nice. Let's do it. A bit there. Get some litter picks. There we go, well done Larry. Crisp packet. Bottle top there. Oh, magnet. Look at that, magnet's working. Making my way along. Checking faces out. Looking out for fighter pits really, because that's probably where the litter's going to be. There's a dude over there with my dog. You can clearly see him. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I'm picking litter, mate. See if I can catch him on camera. Oh, he's disappeared now. This is where I camped last time. Lovely spot, but come on, let's get this litter picked, man. And get that packet there without falling in. Oh dear. There we go. Come on, Larry. Nice. He's in. Yeah, I'm mindful of just trying not to make this video just image footage of just me picking litter. But it's wholesome video. Right, working way through the woods. Doing quite well, getting a bit of litter going on there. Not as much as what I thought. Just been chatting to a really sound guy. He's camped over there. I don't want to put him on camera because he's trying to enjoy his night. Having a good chat about keeping this place clean. He's on the same page as those guys. You know, we just want to. It's an apple. Oh, it's a mushroom that belongs there. He's just chatting about, you know, we don't want to judge other people. You understand that some people leave a mess and they shouldn't, but let's just concentrate on getting the place cleaned up. He said there was some mess at the top, so he saw that he didn't want to bring back. So obviously he's got a big pack. He's got his dog Ruby with him. So I might head over and see if I can find that rubbish. He was saying he saw some lads camping at the top last night, apparently. The fire pit. No. Right. Just on our way back to where the smoke is coming from at the top. Just been up to the spot that's above where Marty, can't remember his dog's name, was camping. And then bumped into him again. He was there picking the litter up that he was telling me that he saw the people leave yesterday. So I bumped into him. I was like, oh, yeah, you again. So I've taken that litter on because obviously he doesn't want to have to bring that back with him. Fair play to him. He's got like his pack with his tent in and stuff, sleeping bag and stuff like that from his camping. Such an interesting guy. He's Marty. He's saying how he's got autism. He comes and he spends days at a time here, like days and days he'll spend here with his dog. Comes over in the car from Liverpool to get away. And then really made me think how he was saying how he's got permission from the ranger, because he's here all the time apparently, that the rangers caught him once camping here and he just went into a massive long tangent about stuff, and I think he was kind of saying that he kind of got sick of listening to him and just said, yeah, just don't get caught basically. And he said that was really difficult for him with autism, saying, well, either can I or can I not camp here? The sheep coughing. Poor sheep coughing. It's probably because of this fucking fire up here. Yeah, he was saying it's really difficult to know what to do with that information. The rangers are basically saying, yeah, just don't get caught while camping in the woods there on Kinder. It's like, well, that doesn't really work for people with autism, that sort of mindset. So, and then I was sort of saying to him, it's really interesting because wild camping, you don't really know what's going to happen when you come wild camping. It's an adventure, you've got to be flexible. And I guess that's probably really good for someone who's got autism, who can handle that sort of level, push themselves to be in a situation where they do have to be flexible. And he sort of agreed with me, saying, yeah, he has to he's learned to sort of change his plans by coming while camping here. Right, here we go. Fire's here. It's been abandoned. This is probably from yesterday. It's still going because there's no one here. You know what I mean? So, this has just been left, still burning. This will have been from people camping last night. Fucking hell, it stinks. And the ground is literally smouldering now. So, this is what I mean. Please, please, honestly, just don't have fires in this woods, because that'll just keep going now. Hopefully it's going to tip down. I'm going to try and do something to put it out. I'm not sure what the best way is, but I'm going to do something. If this is all I do, I'll sort this out. Luckily stream's just down here. I've got my water filter, so I'll fill it up as well. Look at me, fucking ranger. Sheep down here were just like coughing the guts. Alright, get some water. Right, on the way back from the stream. Wow, this is turning into a proper adventure now. Got a fire to try and get out. Luckily, it started absolutely tipping it down. Yeah. Right, that's the last trip to the stream. Going back again. Look at that. Okay. Filtered water from the Catadine. I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. It is raining. I don't think it's going to build up from that now. Fingers crossed. This is definitely the worst part of the woods. There's a lot of litter here. Oop. Yeah, I think I'm just going to focus on the woods today. Lovely. Larry's loving it. Oh, fucking hell, there's more. It's absolutely everywhere up here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to focus. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's pretty bad. Yeah, we'll focus on the woods and then we'll call it a day. There's some people in them tents over there. I didn't realise anything set up here. And I'm ranting on about litter. Probably cleaning up that shit. I was going to go and say hello, but they're like hidden inside the tent, so I probably think I'm a ranger. Whoa, right. Things took a turn for the worse then. I was on the way down, I'd decided to call it a day. I've got like a bag full. And if I realised I'd like lost my phone. I was like, oh my God, where's my phone? I'm like in the woods. So I kind of thought I'd left it up near where those people were camping with the tent and the little tarp, because I had to retie the bag. Thought, oh, I'm gonna have to go over because it's gonna be mega awkward. Try disturbing these two people. It turned out it was two ladies camping, so it's kind of like, oh, like don't want to sort of like scare anyone. So I had to like explain, look, I'm really sorry to disturb your evening. I'm just doing a litter pick, you know, and yeah, I've lost my phone. So they kindly dialed my phone probably about 4 times, and I ran around and then found it. So yeah, I don't want any more madness for one day, so I think we'll head back. I've got like a bag full of rubbish. I was chatting to them, they were like, couldn't believe how much mess there was up near where they were camping. I don't think they had left all that. They didn't seem like the sort to leave rags with fake blood on them. I've got like a bottle, an empty bottle by the way, of fake blood in the bag, plus some bandages soaked in fake blood, and they were just all over the floor everywhere. This is this is sort of shit you're dealing with, well, but it is so much tidier now. It looks like it should do. And then what I'm going to do now is going to head back. Along the way, might shout a hi to Marty and the dog. Try not to chat on for too long, which is the way with me. And then pick up litter on the way back to the car, and then I think I'll have like a proper brimming bin bag full of shit that was all over the floor on Kinder. It's going to take more trips to get this place sorted. You know, it's going to be a maintenance project. The people are just going to keep coming. You know, it's Sunday night, the weather's not particularly great, and I've met 2 people camping in the woods. Screaming lambs. And so you can imagine how busy it gets. It's like spring, it's not like middle of summer or anything. Most people are very respectful, obviously, and understand that the reason why it's so lovely is because it's natural and nature and stuff like that. But some people are just, you know, I would use the word here, unconscious. Right, it's a steep bit now, so I'm going to have to concentrate, because I'm holding a bag full of rubbish. Oh mate, I've forgotten your name. Larry the litter picker, and this camera. I'll try it. If I fall over, it might be worth it. Woo. Yeah, I know I'm going to fall over. So he continues to film. Woo. Yeah, so guys, that's a little pick in the Kinder Woods finished. There's probably absolutely bags and bags of stuff that I've missed, but honestly, I've got 1 bag full of rubbish. I've had a chat to 3 wild campers, lost my phone, found my phone, and honestly can say, without blowing me on trumpet too much, that I think honestly I've left these woods looking a lot nicer, a lot, particularly at the top, a lot nicer than I found it, and that can only be a good thing. Yeah, and I've enjoyed myself as well, so I'm hoping to definitely do this again. And you know, if anyone else is thinking of doing this, just get out there and do it. Get yourself a Larry and a bin bag, put your boots on, and just go picking some rubbish. You know what I mean? It's easy to just walk past it, innit, and just think, oh, fucking rubbish, I wouldn't do that. But you know, let's just make it look a bit nicer, a bit of, you know. Anyway, that's enough ranting. Right, and then what I'm going to do now, just to finish the video and finish the walk, on the way back to the car, any rubbish that I see that I saw on the way up, I'm going to pick that as well, and then that's going to be me. Sneaky little can there. Get that in there. Ooh, I think I've got some shit on the lens. There we go. Right, so back at the bottom of the cobbles now, all done. Really glad I did that. Just need to walk down Kinder Road back to the car. You know, I highly recommend that you incorporate a litter pick into your walking the hills in the Peak District, wherever it is that you like to go. You don't need any fancy stuff. You don't even really need a Larry. You just put some gloves on, take a bag. I mean, why litter pick in your area? Obviously, it looks so much nicer after you've done it. I've got a slightly tidier place now to go and enjoy. Everyone else can enjoy Kinder Scout a little bit nicer now. It's very humbling experience to just go out and just pick other people's litter. It's a really great way to give back to your community. It helps the area that I live in, because, you know, they've been before and they don't like all the litter that's there, and then they decide to go and spend their money elsewhere in a different national park or go somewhere else. If they see that it's a bit tidier, they're more likely to want to come back, which is only good for the local area. You know, they spend money in cafes and parking, and that's probably it, or maybe accommodation. Keeps you fit as well, so get to meet people as well. Chatting to Marty, who's wild camping in the woods with his dog. He was, said to me pretty quick off that he was autistic, and this is his way of getting away from people. And he tries to keep away from people as much as possible. Having said that, he came up to me and started chatting to me. He sort of said, "Are you litter picking?" Yeah, "That's brilliant. You litter picking? I've seen some litter up here and I've picked it up. I'm going to try and bring this back with me. I can't bring it all back with me." You know, and he was wanting to chat for quite a while, and then I ended up keep on bumping into him in the woods because he was saying, "I saw some litter up here." So I said, "Oh, I'll wander up there then. I won't disturb you, walk past your camp, I'll walk round." And next minute he's there and he's wanting to chat again. This is someone who said he doesn't like dealing with people, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I'm picking litter, I'm doing a good thing, trying to do something to improve the area, and like-minded, aren't I? People might show an interest in what you're doing. When you're just walking, you're just hiking, aren't you? You just say hello. If you're lucky, you might sort of ask people where they've been. That's about it, really. Whereas you're doing something to improve the area, people are a bit more inclined to have a chat and show an interest and, you know, praise you for what you're doing. So I think it's a fantastic thing to do. I definitely can't wait to come and do it again, and hopefully encourage other people to do the same wherever you are. And I hope you like the video. Make sure you subscribe for more litter picks, kinder cleanups, wild camps and rambling walks. Give us a comment if you want to ask anything, or if you've got any advice for, maybe you've done a lot of litter picking and you've got some advice. Definitely give us a comment, and see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye. Oh,
See you later. Make sure you subscribe.